is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome to day 12 of Off the Board. And today I pulled a sketch, and this sketch is from Laura Whitaker, and I just love it. Like, it has all kinds of paper layers and so exciting. So, I pulled this picture of my daughter, and it's actually the only picture from recital that I have. So I am going to scrapbook it, and I knew I wanted to use this paper with the tickets. And I thought that this pink hexagon paper would work okay, but it's just a different pink. I'm not sure. I wanted to pull that bright pink from her outfit and some of the black and then some of the blue, and finally I gave up on it and went to my Maggie Holmes paper pad and pulled this frame one, and I do like how that looks better. So I am toying with a couple of the 6x6 papers from my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I don't know what it is. I honestly think that it was the pinks, like the pink for the ballet ticket just didn't match with the other pinks, even though the pinks in the photo are very bright. So sorry about the glare on my photo. Hopefully that isn't all the time, but it's not looking promising. And then I'm not sure that I want to bring this blue in. Like, I'm struggling, guys. I usually do really well with paper. I don't have a problem putting papers together, but these papers were not going together. I was not digging it. So I did pull in a doily from my stash, and that is to mimic the circular element in the sketch. And finally, I just decided, you know what? I am digging into a different 6x6 paper pad. And this is a Maggie Holmes paper pad, but I'm not sure which one. And this pulls in that green. So the green and the pinks are the same, and I'm liking it better. This polka dot pink paper was left over, I believe, from Chasing Dreams. It's it's got like a blue and white floral on the back. So I'm trying to figure out, where do I want this doily in the paper layers? So I like it on the green, but I feel like it is covering up too much of the like awards paper. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think that I should have saved that paper, because my daughter actually got her 5-year dance award this year, and I have a terribly blurry picture. But I might just take a picture of just her trophy and not from when she received it, because we were sitting way too far back. But oh well. I'm sure I have something else fun in my stash, but I will have to keep that collection in mind. So I'm going to mimic the sketch with that corner piece, and I am going to add 2 of them. I'm going to add this one to bring that green color up there, and then have that same polka dot one as well. So that's kind of going to do that corner up there, and then it is time for me to commit to these paper layers. So I am super excited about today's Friday, you guys. Like, I hope you guys are getting excited for the weekend, because not only do you have my video to watch today, but I have 4 people joining me today. I'm so excited. I have Kathy and Jennifer and Tisa and Lisa. So all of their links are going to be down in the description box below. This series has been so much fun. I have enjoyed doing it, as well as it's like extra bonus because my friends are putting out videos as well. So definitely go into the description box below, and it's just linked to their channel. So they may not have their video posted yet, but don't worry, it's coming. And while you're waiting for it, you can totally check out their other videos because they're just awesome. So give them some love. I hope you guys are finding new people to subscribe to. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming and joining. I hope that you came because one of my friends sent you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So didn't really do a whole lot while I was chatting. I just made those tickets into the border, and I realized that I needed to do that circular element. So I grabbed this 10 that has all of my pens in it and completely dumped it on my desk because I'm now in my shed and I can't run to the kitchen to get a plate. So I might need to keep a plate in my craft room, even though this worked pretty well. So my first thought was I was going to just draw the circles because I was feeling quite lazy. So I did it in this black pen and realized I didn't like it. So I took it to my sewing machine. I did 2 messy circles as well as sewing the 2 pieces of paper up to the top. And I'm glad that I took the, like 3 minutes maybe to do that because I definitely love how that looks better than my drawn circles. But I do feel like drawing with a pen gives a very similar effect. And if you don't have a sewing machine or you don't want to take the time to hand stitch, it's perfect. So speaking of hand stitching, I've got some hand stitching coming up and my fingers are still a little tender. So keep an eye out for that one because that's coming. So I am going to use this Dear Lizzie chipboard piece for my title, and it says Count the Stars, and I just thought that was quite fitting, and it brings in some gold. I did want to bring in some more black, so that's where the hearts came in. And I realized, okay, now I have 1 gold piece on the layout. I need to bring some more. So I am going to do another circular element because I did feel like maybe I should have made my circle a little smaller of my stitching and there was kind of a big gap. So that wreath really kind of fills in that space. So now I have the wreath down there and I'm going to put this kind of frondy foliage up there, and I take one of those hearts and stick it up in the corner as well as this XO. So now I have gold in 3-ish places because I'm kind of counting the title and the wreath on the bottom as 1. So I felt like that little black heart was just a little too little for the bottom there. And so I am going to swap that with the top. That camera is from Summer Lights, and I have almost used that sticker pack up completely. And I was at Tuesday Morning the other day and there was a whole nother sticker sheet and I was like, oh, I've just barely used. I'm like, nope, I'm not going to buy it. I've just about used it up. I'm going to just kill it and move on. There's so many fun collections out there. I don't need to re-kill Summer Lights, so I'm not going to. So I am going through the florals in this Patio Party collection, and I am going to add a couple of them. It does bring in that orange, which wasn't my initial plan, but I don't actually mind it. At first I was like a little put off about it because I was like, oh, I don't really want to bring in that color. But since all of the florals have that color, I feel like it's brought in 3 different places and it works well, especially because Julianne is holding her flowers that she got from recital in this particular picture. So I am just going to add some glue in several places because for some reason, I think it's because it's so hot in my shed, I don't have air conditioning, that things are just not sticking well. So hopefully that's not going to affect anything in the future, but may go through a little more glue. I'm going to top it off with this cute little puffy camera. I just love it. And that is going to do it for me today. So make sure that you go check out everybody. Oh, that's right. I forgot I added these beautiful sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps because they were the exact same color as her outfit. So cute. I'll leave information below about that. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you tomorrow.